The Supreme Court on Monday allowed federal immigration officials to remove barbed fencing that Texas state officials installed along parts of the U.S. Mexico border to prevent immigrants from crossing into the country illegally. A lower court ruling last year barred the federal government from removing barbed wire fences that National Guard soldiers deployed by Gov. Greg Abbott had erected along banks of the Rio Grande near Texas border town of Eagle Pass, a hot spot for illegal crossings. But Supreme Court, by a 54 vote, stayed lower court's decision at request of Biden administration, which argued that razor wire impedes Border Patrol's ability to process and assist immigrants already on American soil. Chief Justice John Roberts and Justice Amy Coney Barrett joined the court's three liberals, Elena Kagan, Sonia Sotomayor and Ketanji Brown Jackson, in voting to lift the lower court's injunction. Justices Clarence Thomas, Samuel Alito, Neil Gorsuch and Brett Kavanaugh would let it remain in place. Texas barbed wire federal law requires the Border Patrol process immigrants who enter the United States illegally, determine whether they should be deported, transferred another federal agency, sent a long-term immigrant detention center, or released until their asylum claims are reviewed. Texas state officials do not have the legal authority to make these decisions. Migrants walk over barbed wire fence after crossing from Mexico into the United States on September 28, 2023, in Eagle Pass, Texas. The Biden administration has argued that razor wire impedes Border Patrol operations, while Texas has said it deters immigrants from entering the country illegally by swimming across Rio Grande. Yet groups of immigrants routinely crawl under fences to enter the United States, often cutting themselves in the process. Various parties react. A White House spokesperson told CBS News, "We are pleased that the Supreme Court has lifted a preliminary injunction that prevents frontline personnel from performing vital federal functions and interferes with their ability to address humanitarian emergencies and enforce our laws." Texas political shenanigans. The installation of razor wire near the border makes it harder and more dangerous for frontline staff to do their jobs. Ultimately, we need adequate resources and policy changes to address our broken immigration system. But Texas officials were determined. Abbott's office said the Biden administration has repeatedly cut the fences Texas has installed to stop illegal crossings and open the floodgates to illegal immigrants. The absence of razor wire and other deterrent strategies encourages immigrants to make unsafe and illegal crossings between ports of entry. Texas. It makes the job of National Guard soldiers and DPS soldiers more dangerous and difficult. This case is ongoing, and Governor Abbott will continue fight to defend his constitutional authority secure Texas property and the border. The Supreme Court's